Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Badgers will kick this deep to start us off. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense has the football first here today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right at the line on the first play. Nothing there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Badgers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on fourth down?
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Carney. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
He's going to try to return the punt. Makes the defender miss. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Ball handed off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And you head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks into the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. The receiver makes the catch. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Badgers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, I love to see that jet sweep here to pick up that first down. Great timing to get that defense really on their heels. And they keep this drive moving, too, so maybe we'll see that one again soon.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Pulls it in. It's Washington. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The Hawkeyes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Has the first down and more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. And the Badgers keep the football on the move.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he doesn't pick up the first down here, but still does a nice job of buying a little bit of time and then running to be able to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid those big hits.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Now from the pistol formation. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. This is the 6th play on the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed to the running back. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47. Enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Finds his man. It's Carney. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Makes the catch downfield.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Badgers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage.
He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Iowa. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, the spin move. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great cut there. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Grabbed down the middle. It's Lindsey. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab by the receiver. Muscles past the defender. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass rush closing in.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out.
Oh, they go, and they go.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal as he's seeing it backfires for a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him again. He couldn't escape. And the Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field.
But he just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
He'll hand it off. Look out, he's in the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hawkeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And the game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And in first down, right back to the running game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, the football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hawkeyes looking to run some tempo here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the Hawkeyes will line up to boot it away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Across the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Hawkeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
He's running out of time here. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, he played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them real fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To bootleg here. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's intercepted. He can go all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now, throwing that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Nobody can bring him down. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked on back-to-back plays. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Hawkeyes will have to kick this away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
And they tack on the extra point. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Powering through the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is on target, caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Badgers will look to convert here on fourth down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Some hard running there through a tackle. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. And the Badgers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He escapes the pocket. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, he threw another one. That's now 2 fourth-quarter picks, down by multiple scores. Any chance of coming back now is all for naught. I think that's their last gasp.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Snags the quick throw. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick juke to get free. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And they convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5. And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building now. For this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Will not be brought down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Iowa.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. It's a shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The pass rush closing in. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Look at that. He's still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the back.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either...
Pass rush swarming him again.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Hawkeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Well, you expect big hits in an emotional game, Kirk, and the quarterback that time paid a price.
Well, the quarterback's got to know in a rivalry game, he better have his head on a swivel. That time they hit him hard.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. Inside the 45. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Fights through a tackle. Looking to scramble. Quick spin on the run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense really clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
No gain on the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. Everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.